Hello and welcome to Read Me a Story. Today's topic, vocabulary, and how to build and grow it while reading aloud with your child. Young children are typically great at asking questions, but when it comes to listening to a story, very few will interrupt and ask what a particular word means. It is up to you as the reader to identify these words and highlight them. Now, this can be done in a variety of ways. The easiest way is to just pause and quickly define the word before moving on. You can also extend the experience by asking a comprehension question coupled with a definition. For example, you could say, hesitated. That means that she paused or waited a moment or two before deciding what she should do. Why do you think she hesitated? You can also stop and ask your child to define the word and correct their thinking as necessary. What you are doing with all of this is making it crystal clear to your child that understanding what you read is critical for reading comprehension, and that skipping words when we don't understand their meaning is not a good practice. Be your child's dictionary and define these new words for your children. And just as important, what you should do too is to show your child how authors sometimes attempt to help a new reader understand these vocabulary words simply by giving them context clues or picture clues. I'm going to show you one right here. This is Dr. DeSoto by William Steig. And here, I want to share some text and the great picture support that goes along with it so that we could figure out a tricky vocabulary word. Here we go. For extra large animals, he had a special room. There, Dr. DeSoto was hoisted up to the patient's mouth by his assistant, who also happened to be his wife. Hoisted. Tough word for a young reader, yet with the picture clues, we can clearly see here how the wife was hoisting up Dr. DeSoto into the air. He was being lifted up into the air, hoisted, if you will. It's a great ability to use pictures to help figure out new vocabulary words. The book recommendations on our channel will always guide you towards these challenging words in the books we cover, encouraging you to stop and discuss these rich vocabulary words. As this practice becomes second nature, you'll know which words you should choose to discuss when reading books outside of our recommendations. As your child ages, they should have 2 stacks of books in their room. One stack is current and future read-alouds with you, and the other is books that they will be reading independently. Being that you are reading books to your child that are 1 to 2 grade levels above where they read independently, you are exposing them to vocabulary words, definitions, and understandings that will greatly influence their ability to read their own independent books. They will approach their books with greater background knowledge, thanks to you, greater comprehension, thanks to your vocabulary building, and greater confidence due to all of the modeling of great reading behaviors that you exhibit. Reading is all about constructing meaning, and these golden nugget moments where new vocabulary words can be introduced in a safe and warm and loving environment go a long way towards deepening their comprehension and understanding. If at all possible, read books ahead of time so you can plan out your thoughts and discussion points. And please, have a wonderful night of reading with your child.